What's going on, YouTube? It's your guy Jay doing another Alpha Outpost box opening. I know my post happened to be a little late. Unfortunately, my box got sent to another address. So it was the mail carrier's fault. So that got situated, and here is my box. As you can see on the side, I have the patches from the previous box openings. These two patches weren't reviewed because I've had so far 3 boxes that I've opened, but I've only done a YouTube video on one of them, and that would be this patch right here. If you check out my previous video, you'll see this patch being revealed. Grunt Style coasters is from my Grunt Style package that I get every month. Unfortunately, due to my excitement when I get their packages, I rip them open because they're in plastic. I'll be so excited just to see what type of stuff is in my Grunt Style packages. Shout out to Grunt Style also for informing me about Alpha Outpost. Shout out to Alpha Outpost for the 2 previous boxes and the box I'm about to open today. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, disclaimer, the music that's playing in the background does not belong to me. So yeah, let's get started on this box. Go ahead and open this up real quick. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, open it this way. Okay, this pack is called Cargo. Very interesting. Hello, Moly. Oh, it's about the Moly system. Okay, so what most people don't know what a Moly system is, it's a modular lightweight load carrying equipment. So to everybody else, basically it lets you take one thing and attach it to another in a weave pattern, which helps it attach and stay connected to said item. Seems like we got some nice little goodies here. See, weaving Moly. It just shows you a basic way of how to intermingle the webbing. All right, so the pack list: tactical Moly panel, small gadget pouch, storage pouch, and large utility pouch. Yeah. So, gives you a little brief description of what a Moly is. Hello, Moly. To start, Moly is pronounced like the name Moly, M-O-L-L-Y, but it's actually M-O-L-L-E. And it's an acronym for, something I already said, Modular Lightweight Load and Carrying Equipment. The Moly system was introduced in 1997 by Nactic Labs R&D division of the U.S. Army, and came to replace previous load-bearing systems such as the all-purpose lightweight individual carrying equipment, ALICE. Moly is currently used by a large range of NATO armed forces, including our U.S. military. So as you can see from the picture here, the troops use the Moly system a lot to add extra pieces to their backpacks and other types of equipment to carry multiple facets of items. So that's actually really good. I like this. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and set this off to the side. There we go. To start off, let's see what we got. Okay, wasn't on the packing list. Let's see what this is. Okay, cool. Okay, so first item, Swiss Army knife. It's just standard Swiss Army knife. Screwdrivers, corkscrews, nail files, knife, saw, bottle openers, can opener. Does this have this? It has the scissors. Oh, okay. If I can keep the scissors out, there we go. See, scissors. Gotta love scissors. Scissors come in handy in all types of situations. And it has a little key ring, so you could put it on your keys. I know a lot of people won't put them on their keys. As you can see, this actually can attach to belts or anything you can loop through here. So has its own little carrying pouch. That's nice with Velcro. Go ahead and put that back in a little plastic. Set this off to the side. Oh, haha, the patch. Love the patches from Outpost. Most people won't understand why the patch is a donkey with multiple stuff on it. The donkey is considered a pack horse. In earlier times, people would load up donkeys with just a bunch of items to be carried around. So hence pack horse. That's actually really cool. Something I noticed about this one, unlike the previous patches, which are rubber, this is not rubber. This is actually fabric. So that's actually really cool. That's different, but the quality still is high quality. Jeez, very thick patch. It's not flimsy or light. See, this is flimsy. This thing barely moves. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and slide this stuff down and add the patch to the collection. Good old pack horse. All right, let's see. First package. I'm just going to take the assumption that since this seems relatively large, it'll be the tactical Moly panel. So let's go ahead and open this up. Get this bad boy out of here. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and set the box off to the side. I don't need to see the box on camera. Whew. Oh, whoa. That's actually bigger than I thought it was. All right. So what we have here is the Moly panel. Or, sorry, tactical Moly panel. You'll see this item in vehicles more or less. All you do is pretty much this part goes around the headrest, the other part, which is right here, this goes around the bottom of the seat so it won't flop all over the place, and you just attach whatever, all the possible doodads you can to the back of this thing. It's really nifty for long trips. If you tend to have a lot of passengers in your back seat, this is a great item to have, especially depending on the attachments that you attach to it. It's really, really neat to have. You can attach all types of stuff to it, especially with the Moly system, interweaving it between the webbing here, as you can see my finger going through. What's this? Okay, new discovery. So it also has a pocket, a very large pocket. That's half the bag, or half the panel. My hand is down here at the bottom. As you can tell from my arm being pretty much up to my elbow, that's actually a really large pocket. That's really nice to have. Like I said, you attach this thing to the back of your seat or the back of a seat, and you could just attach stuff to it Especially like if you want to watch like your iPad, or if somebody behind you got kids, they want to use their iPad, and you happen to have a certain attachment, or you have something that clips onto here, you could clip it onto here, and they don't have to hold the iPad. It can be held up by this. So that's actually really neat, like that. So we're gonna go ahead and set this off to the side. All right, the next item on the list is the small gadget pouch. Go ahead and take this out. Put plastic over here. Small gadget pouch, you know, carrying handle, Moly straps for interlacing it to, oh geez, a really good grip. To interlace it to, I'm assuming, the Moly panel, which you weave in the Moly panel in between the webbing here, as you can see. Just weave it in and out like so. Go ahead and clip this back. Has a front net pocket, Velcro panel, so you can add stuff like a good old American flag. Then this opens up all the way, almost like a book. All right, so inside we have two large inside pockets, a clip to hold particular items, two webbings here on both, well, two individual webbings and one large webbing, and then your individual webbings on top of that webbing. So it seems like you can get a lot of uses out of this thing. Nice. Go ahead and take that patch and put it back over here. That's really neat. Small gadget pouch. Go ahead and put that to the side. All right. Our next pouch is our storage pouch. Plastic off to the side. Okay, storage pouch. Once again, two Moly clips, some rings here and here, loops on the side for carrying more items. You can stick all type of stuff on the side, especially if it like is decent size, fit right in there. I used to carry glow sticks in these side slots because you stick this to the last part of your bag and you're walking in the dark and your glow sticks are sitting on both sides so people can see you, so you won't get ran over or scare people too much. I'm going to start from the outside. Once again, nice Velcro for your good old American flag right there. Has a zipper with a pocket, decent sized pocket. Let's see. Okay, grunt style coaster, bam, gone. So that's that pocket. It opens up with another Velcro pocket, which is also pretty deep. Once again, I'm gonna use the grunt style coaster to show. Gone. And that's like really deep pocket. Awesome. Go ahead and fold that back down. Okay, there we go. Zipper. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so you can actually use this as a standalone bag. It has carrying clip. So clip here, throw it around your waist. Nice. That's really cool. So you could turn it into like a little, for people that like wearing, I guess, purses. This could be your tactical purse right here. Another netted area. Two Velcro pockets here and here. This one can fit a cell phone Let's see. Cell phone. Bam. Nice. I know y'all like, where did that cell phone come from? Oh, and it actually expands quite a bit. So, get a nice little large pocket there. Okay, that's cool. Go ahead and throw this back in there. Because I will unfortunately lose that thing if it is left anywhere else but in the pocket of this thing. That's neat. Like I said, the clips, so you could interweave on a Moly into the Moly system, or web interweave into the web on a Moly system. There we go. Off to the side we go. Okay, last item. This is the large utility pouch. Sorry. It's literally just a pouch. It's just a large pouch that you can just throw some extra stuff in, which has a Velcro pocket in it, 2 elastic webbings, so stuff won't be just bouncing around in there, and a multi-point Moly webbing system on the back of it, which also has its own interlocking piece with the buttons to securely fasten it, with a spill hole at the very bottom, so just in case it gets wet or some type of liquid get in there, you know, it's not staying in there, it could come out. So that's actually really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a bag that I can show you guys the webbing techniques, but what I will do, I will use the Moly panel and I will interweave the large utility pouch onto it, so you guys can see, or so the viewers, the viewers, there we go, more correct, you the viewers can see how it will integrate onto the system. So I'm gonna sit that off to the side for a second while I grab the panel. Here goes the panel back again. Quick sip of water because my throat is dry. There we go. That feels a lot better. So, as I told you, 4 points to be woven into the webbing on the Moly panel. So, of course, open up all your snaps. So we're going to just start right here. Yes, I know it probably seems like a pain in the butt to some people, but for backpackers and people that have used the Moly system before, you understand the importance of fastening stuff or securing stuff down, especially if you had to use this system in any major situation, because you don't want this stuff like sometimes you don't want this stuff bouncing around, especially like if you're running, hiking, or anything of the sorts. Something could come loose of great importance, of great value, and next thing you know, it's on a trail somewhere. I've seen it happen personally. Some people like, oh, they won't even do this, or this is like the minimum they'll do, and they'll just snap it and then bounce, and magically, like as secure as it can be, depending on how heavy the pouch is, it can come off. I've seen it happen. Been running behind somebody and their pouch just pops off their bag, and either I have to grab it or they hear it fall and have to go back and get it. So that's the first part of the weaving. The second part is you double back on the weave into the actual system or the pouch itself. So you'll literally, this is going to be hard to show on camera because of my camera angle, but you literally just weave it back through. And you can weave it one more time if you feel like it to get that extra security. Most people won't. try to show you this best as possible. As you can see, take it back through one more time. That's probably, no, that's right, the pocket's there. I'm sorry. That was my blunder. There's a pocket here. So the gap in between this part is wider than it normally would be. So let me go ahead and correct that real quick. Yeah, I know you're like, so Jay, you can't really get that thing off. Yeah, normally, like I said, depending on how heavy this thing is, it'll fly off this. So, okay, this is the actual correct distance. So go to this middle one just to show y'all. So weave in one, bring it down all the way to nice and tight. Weave back through the pouch itself. Comes out, pull it, as you can see, nice little distance. Next weave of it. Try not to get too much shadow in there. There we go. So next weave, and then boom. Not going nowhere. Trust me. That thing will bounce around. It will carry loads of stuff, and it won't come off. Like, I've had this thing caught on gates. Well, not this in particular, but I've had this system caught on fences, gates, vehicles, other people, and all it does is just tugs, and it's not going nowhere. But that's awesome. Like this. I'm personally not a backpacker, but I do tend to use the Moly system in my everyday life for my personal bag that I use just for my personal stuff. But this is actually really good. I'm actually happy with this. When I got the box was so small. I'm like, oh, it's probably not going to be much in there. But to see these many items in that box, I'm actually a little taken back by it, and I'm happy about it. But yeah, good box. Good box. Once again, shout out to Alpha Outpost, Grunt Style for introducing me to Alpha Outpost for sending me these boxes every month. They do have promotions, and I'm hoping to one day get a slot to where I can provide said promotions for you, my viewers. So until then, if you guys want to head over to Alpha Outpost, sign up. Every month you'll get a box of random goodies that are actually really good quality. They're not junk boxes. I have not been disappointed with any of the boxes I've received so far. Yeah, I know it's only been 3 boxes, but so far all the items out these boxes have been quality items. So once again, your guy Jay signing off. Y'all have a great day, YouTube.